Hello YouTubers, my name is Ken Mercer. Welcome to my channel, Ken Mercer Music. Today I'd like to teach you how to play a song of Hank Marvin. It's called Riders in the Sky. Are you ready? Let's get started. We're going to start with the introduction, and I'm going to play it through first just so you can hear what it sounds like. Okay, so we're starting on the G string, the 12th fret, and you're going to push that up for the first note into a bend until you get to the 14th fret. So it'll just match the note on the 14th fret in pitch. So the first note played is that. Okay, the next part you move to the 12th again to the 14th, from 12 to 14. So you've got the bend. Okay, now the next part you come down to here onto the 13th fret, and I usually put my finger just behind on the 12th fret to give a little bit more pressure on the string so I can bend it easier. So that gets bent up to what would be the equivalent of the 15th fret note. Okay? So we've got and then you bring that bend down. That's the next bit. So you've got you just release that and let it, okay? And then you play the 12th note on the B string, the 12th note on the G string, and then a hammer on to the 14th fret of the G string. So that's that part, and I'll play it through again. So you've got okay. The next part goes from 12 to 14, and then the bend on the 13th up to the 15th bend, and then the little pinky finger comes down on the 15th fret of the E string. So you've got, sorry, see that little pinky going in under there? And then that's your final note of that little piece. That's the 14th fret on the G string. So the whole thing again, really slowly. And that part just gets repeated, I think, 3 times. Actually, that would be 2 times, not 3 times. Okay, so that's the introduction. Hope you're with me so far. Now we'll move on to the main verse. Okay, here is the first part of the verse. You're starting with an open E string, then to the open A string, then you're playing a B, which is the 2nd fret of the A string, to a C, open A, G on the 3rd fret of the low E, open G. So you've got. Now let me start that again so you can see what this hand is doing. I keep playing it further back and I'm going out of the camera range. So. And the next part. Okay, so you've got last one's just a slide up from the 3rd fret to the 5th fret on the low E string. That's the verse. The next part is that little piece in the middle. It goes like this. Okay, so how we play that is on the 5th fret, you hold down with your index finger the B string and the G string on the 5th fret. Okay, just hold down like that, and then you play 2 strings together, the B and the G together. Doesn't matter if you go upwards or downwards, however you feel comfortable. Okay, I personally play upwards. So, okay, so that's 4 strokes. And then you move up to this shape here. So you're playing on the G string, you're on the 9th fret, and on the B string at the 8th fret. And you're playing again double strings, 2 together, the B string and the G string. So it's and then you do a complete mirror opposite of these and just take that finger off and put this one here. So you're going and then back down to the 5th fret again. Okay? And then you go down to the D string, 2nd fret. So it's just a hammer on or a slide. I do a hammer on there. To the 5th on the G string. Then double strings played here, just like you did up here, but you play the D string and the G string together. So the whole thing again. Okay, and we'll move on on to the next part. Now we're at the part where the song changes key, and you want to come up to the 5th fret of your guitar. And you're playing the notes between the D and the G string. Do one more time. 5, 5 and then on the 7th, 8, 5, back to the D string, 8, 5, 8. Okay. Now we'll go to the next part. Just like before. Then we're coming down to the B string on the 6th fret and hammering on to the 8th fret. Okay. Right then, here's where the song gets interesting and your playing starts to involve a little bit of string bending and some hammer-ons and pull-offs. I'm going to start by bending the G string. We're bending the note on the 10th fret. Okay, so we're bending that one whole tone. And then the index finger comes down straight after that onto the high E string on the 8th fret. So it's okay. Now you want to bend the B string now immediately after that on the 11th fret. And always playing that same note with your index finger. So you've got and then you're bending again. You hear that? It's like a little bit of a pull off there. Okay, so you've got and then you're bending again, and then this time your index finger goes on the same fret but one string higher, so it goes on the 8th fret of the B string. Okay, I'll play that through again slowly. Okay. And then you've got, it's right down here on the 5th fret. So it's 5, 6, 8th on the G. Back to 5th. Sorry. Sometimes things are complicated playing them slowly. So it's just slide up there, or you can go whatever your preference is really. You can go, or you can go. It sounds prettier when you do this. Okay, so that's that part covered. Then the song goes back again to the part we just did before, the and then one more time it goes again. And then it comes up to the 5th fret on the B string, this final part. 5 to 6, hammer on. Then you go to the 8th on the high E. If you want to, you can play double strings on there, so you can go. So you go. You play this one and this one together. Okay, and that's the song. And then the part we learned at the very beginning is also the outro. So it's that's played 3 times. Just one other thing, if you've got a tremolo bar on your guitar, it's a good thing to use for playing Hank Marvin's songs. He always uses a tremolo, and it gives a really lovely effect on the notes. For example, if when you're playing this this part here, you hear the difference when you just give the tremolo a little bit of a wiggle. This is without. Okay, it's nice, but it's quite plain. It doesn't have any character to it. With the tremolo you get. Okay, so experiment with the tremolo, and you'll find you get some very nice sounds coming out of it. Right, that's the end of the lesson. I hope you found this tutorial useful. If you had any problems at all, trying to see where I was putting my fingers or something, it's kind of difficult sometimes to get the angle of the camera right so you could see clearly. But if you've got any problems, just drop me a line on my under the video on the comment section. And don't forget to check out my website, which is right up here. And I'm also on SoundCloud, Facebook, stuff like that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Take care.